Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Kanye's Corner. It's been a hell of a year, but I hope y'all are doing great. Alright, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to work with branded templates to create beautiful social media designs in Canva. We're going to be doing all that using just your phone. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, what is a branded template, you might be wondering? Obviously, if you've used Canva before, you know that you can use the templates they give you there to create stunning and amazing designs. What if you wanted something already specially custom made for you that would have your brand identity into the template already? You have your brand colors, you have your logos, patterns, whatever it is, specially suited for your business already into that template. And that is what a branded template is.
Okay, so I've opened up Canva now, and the first thing I want you to notice is that here, right here where it says create a design, you can already see that they've given you so many different kind of like basic templates to work with. And if you scroll down, you'll see other Canva made templates that you can use to create so many different amazing designs. What we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do today is click on Instagram post, and it's going to be a blank post. So when you have your blank template, you see this, the first thing you want to do is click this plus button in the bottom left, bottom right corner of the screen. And then you click on gallery, and then in gallery, you then go locate the file, whatever template it is that you want to use, the branded template that you have. So now I want to explain something about Canva. Canva is a very intuitive and intelligent application, especially when it comes to alignment. Now, if you look at the image I have on the blank template right now, you can tell that there are 4 circular nodes at the corners, and there are these straight short ones that are in the middle of each side. So now those straight ones are used to like distort the width of the image depending on what angle you're coming from, and these ones at the edges are for resizing the image based on whatever you have there. Right, well, now this is just messed up. I'm gonna go back, sorry. Oops. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is alignment. You see these purple lines that come up when you like click and drag the text all around the page. Those are to help you align the text depending on where you want this. Like for example, if I wanted to put the text dead in the center, I'm gonna align it till I see the purple both purple lines dissecting the page equally into 4 parts, and boom, it's dead center. If I wanted to move it to like the top right, I would move it, and then you can see those purple lines there at the top right, and you leave it and boom, it's there. But I want this at the dead center, so I'm just gonna put that there, right? Good. So I'm gonna take this now, and I'm gonna increase it till it gets to the top left, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the bottom. I'm gonna increase it till it gets to the bottom right. Good. And now my template is covering the entire blank Instagram template design. Great. So now we've covered alignment, inserting an image into Canva, and resizing and distorting whatever it is you insert. The next thing I want to do now, I'm going to add in another picture, because I'm going to be using this to create an image for this video that I want to post. So as I said before, if I want to align this dead to the center, it's right here, but I don't want it center. I want it like center, but like I'll take it up a little bit. I think that's just fine. I'm gonna increase the size a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to move it around again till it's in the center, and there we go. Perfect. Next thing we're gonna talk about now is adding in text. So I'm gonna click the button at the bottom left again, and I'm going to click on text. When you get to the text interface, you have these pre-made text that you can just paste into your design, or you have these three options of add a heading, add a subheading, or add a little body of text. These all still basically just add text, but then the difference is there's a default size that the text will come in when you use whichever one. So I'm going to use add a heading, and you can see it's really like big, bold text that it's throwing in there. And I'm just going to click it once, and then I'm going to type, go watch my new, why am I so clumsy with typing, video. So go watch my new video. Now, when it comes to text, remember those nodes I talked about? If you use these ones, these circular nodes by the corner, they're going to change the size of the text, but the arrangement won't change. In the sense that, for example, if I wanted go watch to be on one line and then my new on another in video, that's when I would use these short ones by the side to push it down, to push it in left or right, and then it changes the way the text is printed on the screen. So if I want everything on a straight line, I'm just going to drag it all the way out, and I have everything on a straight line. But you got to be really careful with when you're working with Canva, because it can be really frustrating, especially if you have big fingers and you're trying to click something and it's not clicking it. But you get a hang of it. So now I'm going to align this perfectly to the center, and when it's in the center, I can see the purple line. I let it go. Good. And I'm going to add another text. This time I'm going to use click add a subheading. I'm going to click it and type in make sure to share. Okay, and I'm going to just take that here, and I'm going to try to get it in the center. You see that comes again. And now I'm going to show you a little bit of stuff you can do with the text. Now over here at the very bottom, you see it says edit. That is if you want to change like what is actually typed into the text. No, I don't want to. The next thing there says open sans. That option is if you want to change the font of the text. You click it, and then you have a list of fonts. You can try different things. Canva has some premium fonts or the free ones, which are the ones anyone can use. I'm fine with that open sans. I'm not going to change that. The next thing is to change the font size. You can increase the font size just like that using this slider, or you can reduce it. I think about 50 is just fine. Yeah, there we go. The next thing is the color of the text. Now, one really cool thing I like about Canva is that you see here it says document colors, then next it says photo colors. In photo colors, what it does is that the AI of the computer scans your image and picks out the different colors it can see on the screen and brings them out for you. So for example, this brown is probably from my face, and then the red from the design on my YouTube thumbnail. And there are default colors down here. Or if you want to pick a really manual color, document color, you can use just slide around till you get the hue you want. You can also use the lowest slider here to, well, slide to whatever color it is you want. But today I'm just going to go with white. I think white looks really good on that. Okay, my design is saved, and it gives you the option to share. I'm not going to share it right now. So yeah, thank you. Go to homepage. And then we're going to go to the next one. So the next template we're going to work on is going to be an Instagram story. And like before, blank, +, gallery, and then I'm going to go find my Instagram story template. There it is. Now, like I said, the last one, I'm going to resize and take it all the way up there. And okay, so apparently this is not like the perfect size for an Instagram story template. So you know what? I'm just going to move it down just a little bit, not perfectly in the center, just a little bit. And I'm just going to leave it like that because it's white and it merges, so it still looks good. So now in this one, we're going to work with text a little bit more. And I'm just going to use add a subheading. And it's going to say, I make videos about, and that's what I want it to say. I'm going to talk about a little bit more of the features that come with text in this one. After changing the color, the next thing you can do, just like in any normal word processor, you can make the text bold or not. You can make it italics, or you can underline the text. So I think I like it bold. Yeah, I like it bold, so I'm gonna put it right there. Oh wait, this says I man videos about. Sorry, that's supposed to be I make. Okay, all right, there we go. Make sure it's in the center. Perfect. And then I'm gonna add in more text. This one's gonna be a heading. This will say digital art, and I want to resize it and put it right there. And another cool feature is if I press this first button here at the bottom left, it will duplicate or create a copy of whatever the active object is. So I'm going to move this here, and I'm going to create another copy just by clicking on that, and I'm going to move the last one here. So I'm going to change this one, and I'm going to change this one. Now, because of how intuitive the Canva interface is, you need to like relax when you're working on, you know, designs with so many objects, because you might click something and you push something and you're like, shit, how do I, you know, go back? You just got to click here, the top left, the arrow is there, and just go back once, and you know, we're good. So next I'm going to add more text. This time it's going to be a little body of text. So now I'm going to take a like just push it down a little bit to squeeze it up right there, and I'm going to put it right there. Now the next cool feature I want to show you is alignment of the text. I don't want the text centered. Right now it's like center alignment. I want it aligned to the left. So if you want it center aligned or left or right, you just keep clicking it and it will keep changing. Right now it's aligned to the right. Right now it's in the center. If you click it again, now it's in the left. Or you have the full justify alignment. So I'm just going to click that again till it goes to the left. And I'm going to resize that again. And I'm just going to copy this and put another one right there, and I'm gonna copy again and put another one right here, and I'm gonna change this one to align to the right, because why not? And I'm gonna change the text over here. That's great. I'm just gonna resize it a little bit. Okay, so then the last one. And I don't like how, if you notice, if you look at reviews, the word reviews, it's not so visible because of the way the design is underneath. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this up a little bit, and I'm going to take this up, yeah, just so we can see it clearly and the design is not getting affected. So that's another thing you should be concerned about, the visibility of your design. The next thing we're going to do now is I'm going to add in elements. And in elements, you can search for different icons and shapes and stickers and whatever. So yeah, right now I'm just going to search food. Oh, wow. Okay, these pro ones actually look really nice. It's not fair that they're pro, but let's see. Okay, you know what? I like burgers. We're going to just use the burger. So I want to put this over here. I'm going to resize it, and I'm going to just put it right there. It doesn't really matter as long as it's, you know, over there. I'm going to add another one. I'm going to put it here, resize it, and I'm going to put it here, and then add another element, and I'm going to put it right here. That is the end of this design. I like how it's you know, going right now. And as usual, if you want to export, you just got to click this down arrow at the top right corner to download, and that's it. All right, blank template as usual, and I'm gonna pick this one. As usual, I'm going to resize the image, and it's right there. It's perfect. And this, I'm going to use this for a picture. So gallery again, and I'm going to use this picture. Now this picture doesn't exactly fit in here. I don't like all the white space. So what I can do is double tap on the image. I'm going to do that again. When you double tap on the image, it's going to give you options to crop the image. So I'm going to crop it in a little bit. I'm trying to make it like have more of like a square kind of shape. So when I resize it, it goes in there nicely. So I'm just going to get it in the center and take it up a little bit there. It's perfect over there. So this is how you can use photo templates as well. So next thing I want to do now is to add a logo to this image. So a logo is usually in like a PNG format, so it has the transparent background and all that. So all these are PNGs, logos. I'm gonna click this one. And initially when you paste it, it's gonna be black, but if you wait a couple seconds, it's then the black is gonna clear, and there we have the transparent file. So I'm just gonna resize it to put it down over there, and there, it's perfect like that. And if this isn't necessary, but for example, just to show you again, I'm going to put another sticker, give it a couple seconds, and the black should clear out, and then I'm going to resize it and move it up to the edge. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to take it out because I think the picture looks great like this already. So I'm just going to save this. All right, so we're going to be working with one last template. And as usual, I'm just going to resize it to fill up the entire screen. And then I'm going to add in text. And I'm just going to change the color because I don't want to use that color. I think I like this dark purple color here. That's great. Next, I want to add text again, and I'm going to show you some more you can do with text. We stopped at alignment. The next thing here, these like little letter A and big letter A, is to change the sentence case of the text. The next one is to turn the text into a bullet point text. So if I type, for example, we're going to be listing why you should use branded templates. I'm going to type in custom logo, add your brand identity. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to change the alignment to left. And I'm just going to squeeze all that in. And I'm going to resize it. You know what? And I'm going to put it in the center. This next thing after the bullet points is to change the spacing between this first one. The letter is letter spacing. So if you want more space between the letters, or you want the letters squeezed up together, but then there should really be no reason why you change that. Just leave it where it is. Line height will determine the spacing between each line of text. If you want your text like all squeezed up or stretched out, again, this is something you should probably just not have to touch ever, just. And then next is effects. There's so many different effects. You can add shadows, you can make your text hollow, you can make it look like it's like a glitch effect. You can also, there's so many different settings. I'm going to talk about this in another video. Rather, if you want like me to make a video explaining more professional stuff you can do using all these different things in Canva, let me know in the comment section below. You can also automatically use these tools to position the text depending on where you want them, at the bottom, at the right, in the middle, center. So you don't necessarily have to drag it around like I've said before, except you want it in a particular place. But if you want to just take it to the dead center, just center and middle, and it's in the center. Like for example, I don't want it there. I want it in the center, in the middle. But I'm going to take it down just a little bit. There you go. And then this last one that looks like a checkered flag is for transparency. And the slider right there, you can slide it all the way down to make it transparent, or you can use it, well, depending on whatever you want. But I don't want to make this transparent, so I'm just going to take it all the way up. And I think I'm going to make this text bold, and I'm going to use that color too. Yeah. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in another sticker, and it's going to be this one. I'll just give it a second to clear out the black one. So meanwhile, I'm going to resize it and put it where I want it to appear. Good. Oh, sorry. There we go. And anytime you make a mistake, or you do something, or you distort something and you don't know how to fix it, all you got to do is come over to the top left corner and click this back arrow, and then you can undo any changes you make that you don't want to actually make. So there it is. Oh, I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller because I don't really want to disturb the actual design. So there it is. This is the last one for today, guys. And I'm just going to save it. All right.
Alright guys, this is the end. That's been it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this tutorial has been able to help you. And if you want these branded templates, custom, specially made for your business, like I said, please feel free to message me on Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, whichever social media works for you. You'll find me there. Alright. So please remember to smash that like button and make sure to share this video to everyone who you know might need or make good use of these special custom branded templates. That would do a lot of good in supporting my business. Thank you guys for watching. You know how it be. So, will I call this, I don't know if to call this like my first giveaway, more like a rendered service, but anyways, the first 5 people to follow me on my business page, DAZZLEBERRY Designs Co., and make an official request for these templates will win 3 Fleet free template designs for their brand, Fleet free. So yes, no, terms and conditions apply. It doesn't apply to any pre-existing followers. I'm sorry, don't be mad, but you know, we're trying to grow. So yeah, that's it. Please go follow me on all my socials, like most especially my business account, and tag like your friends to come follow me, and that's it. Bye. Have a happy bye.